So, good morning, everyone. Today we are always there is a big issue between in the students that rent is an expense, prepaid rent is an asset, outstanding rent is a liability. So why? That's always a problem in differentiating the items of the balance sheet or a P&L account that which one is asset, which one is expense, which one is liability, and which one is income. So today we are going to talk about these basic concepts. So one of the concept is what is an asset. So let's go and check out what is an asset is. So if we go by a definition, it we can say that an asset is a resource or an expenditure with economic value that an individual, corporation, country owns or controls with the expectation that it will provide a future benefit. Right? So what is the main key element of an asset is? The key element of an asset is it provides a future benefit, whatever expenditure you are doing. And if that is providing me a future benefit or benefit in the future, then I call it as an asset. Right? So examples, I buy a plant and machinery today, I spend 1 crore rupees on that, and I'm going to get a benefit of that plant and machinery in future. I call it as an asset. If I buy a new building, and I'm going to stay in that building and work and start my company in that. So I'll call it as the expenditure is for the future benefit. That is understandable. But then what is prepaid rent? What is advanced rent? Why I'm calling it as a asset? Yes. Why? Because today when you pay a rent for the past months, then you call it as a expense. Why? You already taken the benefit of it. But if I am paying an advance rent and I am not taking a benefit till now for that advance rent, I am going to take a benefit in future, then I am going to call it as an asset. That is the biggest difference between any expenditure, that whether you have taken the benefit or you are going to take the benefit. When you are going to take the benefit, you are going to treat it, that expenditure as an asset. So expenditure with economic value, which provides a future benefit, is an asset. An asset, where we do you report? We report it in the balance sheet, right? Let's elaborate a little bit more on the asset is. What is the type of an asset? What are the types of an asset? The major two types of assets are current assets and non-current asset. Current assets, the assets which stay with the company for less than 12 months are the current assets. For example, accounts receivable, inventories, prepaid expenses. Now, just now I told you advance rent or prepaid rent is a asset. Why? Because I prepaid the rent in advance for 2 months, then it is going to be an asset and it will be a current asset. But the assets which are going to stay for with me for the longer period of time, like land and equipments, buildings, so I'm going to call them as a non-current assets. So I hope you understood what is the basic meaning of an asset and how it can be differentiated from the others. And stay tuned for the more such type of basics and stay like, share, and subscribe my video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.